Hey, thanks for making it to Veterans Info Tap. Glad you made it today. Today I wanted to talk to you about the VA's The SITREP channel on YouTube. It's the VA's official channel on YouTube, and they got a good following, about 300,000 subscribers, and they get many views on a lot of their content. They push out information that's obviously pertinent to veterans and family members and so forth with regard to various benefits within the VA. They do a great job with it. Sometimes there's a little more that can be added, but I mean, how much can you condense into a, 15-minute video or what have you? One of the things that I wanted to point out is I've seen folks talk about the fact that comments are not allowed within the VA SITREP channel, and there's really no, question and answer stuff in there. One, it's probably pretty hard. It's hard for me with only 15,000 subscribers compared to their 300, but it's hard for me to try to get to everybody. So with that, I apologize if I haven't gotten back to you. The more videos that get pushed down, especially, the more comments are coming in from different streams. But with that, I did want to point out that I did a video a while back on my take on the VA SITREP regarding burn pits and Agent Orange and those different presumptives that come out of the PACT Act. And in that video, I talked about basically my take on their information and how they pushed it out. I was a little bit on the criticizing side, not horrible. They're getting the information out there and they're trying to push it. But there was a couple key points that I felt could have been addressed a little better for the veteran community to show the power of the presumptive conditions. Remember, presumptive conditions are essentially waiving the need for a nexus. So if anybody's watched my channel, anybody's channel really, regarding the VA claim process, you need a nexus. You need to somehow show the VA that your diagnosed condition is either as a result of your service, manifested during your service, was caused by your something needed to happen to place that within your time in service, or because of some sort of an exposure or whatever. The need for that nexus is absolute for a VA claim. The exception comes with the presumptive lists. The presumptive list of conditions eliminate that need for a nexus. But in lieu of that nexus, what you have to have is specific periods of time and locations of service typically. There is an exception to that even, which is your 1 year presumptive rule, which is the 1 year after discharge from military, you have a presumptive period of 1 year. Excluding that, all the other presumptives have, you had to have served in this location in between this time frame. And in some cases, like the Camp Lejeune, there may be a period of time that's also associated. In other words, you might have to have been there for at least 30 days or at least 90 days or what have you, right? So most of them are just a 1 day, you had to have been there, not even the full day, right? Boots on ground or within the 12 nautical miles for the Blue Water vets for Vietnam, for example. You just needed to show up and leave. And that would qualify you for the presumptive lists within the Agent Orange exposure. So the point that I'm getting at here is that and hopefully you hung on this long, it's 3 minutes and 40 seconds, is the VA is listening. Paul from the SITREP actually commented on that video specifically and said that they are looking for a way to address some of the shortcomings that I pointed out. So that way they're looking to potentially bring in a subject matter expert who could have the dialogue a little differently and open up the mindset of the veterans that are watching that channel, which there are many, and hopefully be able to spread the word a little easier to digest for the veteran community to show the power of those presumptive conditions. So again, the bottom line is that in this video that I'm doing is that the VA, through the SITREP, is actually being proactive and leaning forward. And I am happy to see it. I'm happy to hear it. And we all should be, right? So it's a step in the right direction for the VA. I'm glad that they have the SITREP and they're pushing out information, right? They're trying to get the information out there. And just like my channel and a few others out there, there's not that many of us, but those of us that are doing it are really kind of hopefully working together to spread the word to the veteran community, right? Because at the end of the day, remember, if we're not taking care of each other, something went wrong. So with that, I'll end it there. Thank you so much. I appreciate you, and you have a great day.